my name is Tunku Zabeda. It is a great honor today to share with you my topic about education. Is it true there's a gap between urban and rural school in Malaysia? From the geographical viewpoint, even though the divide is known to be visible between rural and urban area. For example, between school in Kuala Lumpur area and rural school in Sarawak. Most of the school in Kuala Lumpur having computer classes, and internet access, even in school and at home. Okay, let's discuss what's the gap between rural and urban school in Malaysia. The parent in urban area will provide their kids with computer at home, handphone, or iPad and other facilities related to education. They also be able to learn a basic computer skill. Their parents also can afford to send their children for additional activity after school. For example, computer classes. Some of the schools also offer computer class and they be able to learn basic computer classes. Tuition and additional classes. In urban area, the parents have high and middle income and they can afford to invest their money to spend. For example, like home tuition, music class, computer skill, and other class which can enhance their children's skill. The other things that relationship between teacher and student and parent. Nowadays, most of the school teacher are closely communicate with the student parent. They are created the WhatsApp group among the parents. They be able to update their children activity, school activity, homework and exam. Most of the urban school teacher always be alert with the current issue, easy to tackle the student problem and they understand their requirement. Student at urban school. Their parents will provide with the latest technology such as smartphone, iPad, and notebook. This is to help the student to source the information, knowledge, and to download other apps for exam preparation. However, there will be an advantage and disadvantage for the children or student to have a smartphone. The teacher in urban school are provided with adequate teaching material and tool to deliver good presentation to the student.
Yang diambil oleh Kerajaan Negeri Sarawak bagi mengatasi masalah itu, Manyin berkata pihaknya akan menggunakan dana negeri bagi menampung kekurangan tersebut yang dianggarkan mencapai jumlah bilion ringgit.
Masalah di seluruh negara perlu memaklumkan Pejabat Pendidikan Daerah PPD dengan segera bagi membolehkan Kementerian Pendidikan.
From the video I share with you just now, you can see the difference and gap between rural and urban school. Okay, let's discuss further about what's the factor actually the gap between rural school in Malaysia. Technology is one of the factor. No computer classes, internet access and lack of the fund for acquiring the IT facilities. Funding one of the obstacles some of the rural school. They also depend on the sponsor of government to provide them latest technology, for example like computer or notebook. Students from low-income family are often confronted with educational disadvantage. For example, their parents are unable and they can't afford to send their children for extra classes. For example, like tuition, a computer class, and they can't afford to buy their children a smartphone, a computer, iPad, and some of the latest technology. So now, we come to the points how to help the rural school student to get the information and the inspiration. Here are suggestions and innovative ways through which its government are improving the facilities and quality of education for school in rural area. For example, employ high-quality teacher. A rural school should employ high-quality teacher who can also demonstrate the skill that can cater the student learning need and different learning style. Adequate salary incentive. To motivate the teachers working in the school must be provided with adequate pay and good incentive. Internet. The internet is a treasure trove for information. Having internet allows us to access intensive amount of information, such as news, available grant and scholarship, especially for private corporation and bodies. Appropriate infrastructure. To adequate school building, conducive classroom and good connectivity. Good classroom moral fosters. School has an important component of educational system process to generate the social, communicative skill, technology knowledge and economy. The good education is not only to upgrade the living standard of citizens but also to enable them to become better citizens. The government should aim of improving education for rural students and their access to higher education, and with the right facilities and better infrastructure, they could study more comfortably. Therefore, we can conclude that education inequality will leave a negative impact to our country. We hope that with the above suggestion, we can provide the high quality education and highlight some of strategy that can be put in place to make rural school become a quality school. Thank you.